The featherweight division in boxing for me is the best division in boxing. Now let me tell you why. Let's start with the champions. Let's rattle off the champions. You've got Lee Wood, WBA champion. You've got WBC champion Ray Vargas. You've got IBF champion, who's now Luis Alberto Lopez. He's the IBF champion, and obviously the WBO champion is Emmanuel Navarrete, with Jazza Dickens holding the IBO belt. Now, when I look at the division right now, man, I can rattle off. We've just rattled off the 4 champions there, 5 champions there. But you've got guys like Michael Conlan, you've got Josh Warrington, you've got Mark McZile, Kiko Martinez, man, he's still doing his thing. You've got Mauricio Lara, Gary Russell Jr., Isaac Dogbo, Leo Santa Cruz if he hangs around. Do you know what I mean? So it is an absolutely, I think the WBA have ordered a long overdue consultation fight with Lee Wood for Leo Santa Cruz, but let's see if that pans out. But I mean, the top 10 guys in that division right now, they can all be world champions and they go fight each other. Now, when you look at the belts as well, I'm looking at the division, and for me, they're playing hot potato with these world titles. I mean, how many world champions have we had in the last 18 months? Lee Wood starting with Lee Wood, man, he beat Kanzu in the summer of last year. Then he had a fight of the year for me back in March with Michael Conlan, by far the fight of the year. I don't think there's a fight that comes close to that fight right now, with the drama and the back and forth and beforehand, and Michael knocking Lee Wood down, and obviously Lee Wood doing his thing at the end there. But for me, it's a fight I want to see as well. Definitely got to see the rematch. But fight of the year already in the featherweight division. Already mentioned that they've played hot potato with these world titles. Josh Warrington, you look at Kiko Martinez as well for the IBF sort of route. You look at Kiko Martinez stopped Kid Galahad, became IBF world champion. Josh Warrington then beat Kiko Martinez to get his IBF belt back, and we just witnessed there that Alberto Lopez beat Josh Warrington, so now he's the IBF world champion. You look at the WBC, who was Gary Russell Jr. held that title for a long time. The thing with Gary Russell Jr., he fights once a year. Whether that's his choice, who knows, but he fights once a year. He was WBC world champion, and Mark McZile beat him, and now Ray Vargas beat him. So he's now the WBC champion. Emmanuel Navarrete is the WBO champion, but I believe he's stepping up to face Liam Wilson up at super featherweight, so whether he holds that WBO title. But like I said to you, these guys in this division can all fight each other, and they can all swap these world titles around, and it's just an exciting division. I mean, the world champions we've seen so far, like I mentioned there, Lee Wood beat Kanzu, Lee Wood can then he can fight McConnell in the rematch again. We can get the Josh Warrington fight, and Josh Warrington, who knows, he might become the WBA champion. Do you know what I mean? You've got Lopez, who I believe might be in talks with Michael Conlan, so Michael Conlan can go down the IBF route, become the IBF world champion. Mark McZile, the Filipino, he's still thereabouts. He held that WBC title for a few months before he fought Ray Vargas. You've got Ray Vargas, who's WBC champion. He had a long spell out, but he's had 2 or 3 fights back now, and he's holding that WBC belt. But I think, for me, with all them guys I rattled off there, I mean, Isaac Dogbo, you've got the Mauricio Lara, who beat Josh Warrington as well, Kiko Martinez, who's come over to these shows in the UK, and he's upset the odds a few times, so I would like to see Leo Santa Cruz as well stay down in this division, man. He's a big name in this division, and I think with him being down there, with the names I've rattled off, it's going to be an absolutely fantastic division going into 2023, because I can see these world titles swapping hands over again, because I think every single one of these guys can beat each other and beat each other again in the rematch. Do you know what I mean? Get the revenge, sorry. So it's by far for me the favourite division in boxing. I mean, we're always going on about these mega fights, Spence Crawford, Fury Usyk, Fury Joshua and whatnot, but I just think this featherweight division, if they fight each other, the Lee Woods, Michael Conlan, Josh Warrington, Jazza Dickens, you know what I mean? I forgot about Jazza, he's the IBO world champion, so he's got a little piece of the puzzle there dangling as well to face these champions. Ray Vargas, Mark McZile, Kiko Martinez, Lopez, Mauricio Lara, Isaac Dogbo, Emmanuel Navarrete. If he goes up to super featherweight, he might vacate that WBO belt, so there's an opportunity for one of these guys to claim that. You've got Leo Santa Cruz, Gary Russell Jr. It's an absolutely fantastic division. Now, for me, it's my favourite division, and you might agree with me or not, but if you do agree with me, or don't agree with me, leave a comment down below which is your favourite division right now. Because I think with these mega fights not getting made, I think the exciting fights I mean, you just look at the fights we've had in this featherweight division right now. They've all been exciting. They've all been drama behind them as well, and they've been great fights to watch as a spectator, as a boxing fan. So, yeah, let me know what division you think is the best division in boxing right now. I've given my reasons there. Just leave a quick comment and let me know if I'm right, I'm wrong, and if you can give me an example of why you think any other division is the best division in boxing. Leave a comment, let me know, like, subscribe.